Ladies and gentlemen, and right here I'm having an iconic actor, filmmaker right here. I'll let him introduce himself. Welcome to the fourth edition of Filmakers Hangout. Will you please have your name and what you do?
My name is Oluwal Dickens. I am a performing artist both for screen and stage.
What brings you here today?
The interest and curiosity to see how the industry is growing and people are coming together to contribute to that growth in different ways. This is somewhat what we'd say is a curated festival for filmmakers to be able to interact with each other, see and experience each other's works, and just contribute in the conversation of growing the industry. So that, in terms of curiosity, to see the extent at which this industry is growing, most especially now rapidly.
What makes filmmakers Hangout important?
That's an interesting one. What makes it important is the need for us to have that conversation right now, is the need for us to introduce the conversation on growing the industry. It's the need for us to professionalize the industry. Such forums now invite conversations of how far should we better our industry in terms of how professional we are and how we operate. So it is important because it invites the conversations on bettering the industry and professionalizing the industry.
Okay, you mentioned you being a filmmaker. Maybe could you please highlight some of the challenges you face as filmmakers, maybe as for you personally and general as filmmakers?
I think it's the essence of support in terms of the community itself internally, and support in terms of resources, because it is quite a lot of work to just put up a piece of work out there. And I was having a conversation with someone some while ago, and they were here telling me that, you know, when a film is already out, no matter what kind of film it is, no matter your thought of it, no one should rate a film less than 5, because a lot of work has gone into it. First of all, appreciate the work, then from there I criticize. So I think there is the thought of comparing this industry to other industries, which should not be the case. We should encourage that growth. We should see the challenge. We should be challenged by what other industries are doing. So there's the challenge of really still the heavy-weighted support that we need for this industry is still not well gotten, but we're headed there.
So right now we get into our quick fire question. Yeah, these are some of the questions that you just answer them, yeah, without thinking, right?
That's how I think all the time.
All right. So what's your favorite Kenyan film all the time?
Crazy.
Move closer.
It should be the very first film by Philip Production. It's playing a trick on my head, but the very first one that they did, that was super, and not because it was super perfect, but because they dared to do something different.
Your best movie you've watched this year?
Best movie I've watched this year, globally or Kenyan? Yo, I've not watched a lot. The best out of what I've watched, Malcolm and Mary.
Dream actor you'll want to work with? Or actress?
That should be Denzel.
Denzel. All right. The last one. Favorite film genre?
What?
Favorite film genre?
Crime, thriller, drama.
Right. It was nice having you, and thank you so much.
You.
What do you have to say? Your last words.
We are doing amazing. You are doing amazing. Let's keep the conversation going. Let's better our industry in all ways. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was Oluwal Dickens.